obviously you find in every single airport in the world. So let's go and have a look at Lottie Duty Free in Terminal 2 International Departures. Pretty extensive is the duty free here at Melbourne. I've been through here plenty of times, obviously. Huge range of honey all the time. I think the Asian people like buying honey from Australia, so lots of jewellery, lots of alcohol, of course, because hey, who doesn't love a good duty free alcohol? And Marley, she loves a good bit of makeup. Okay, I stand corrected, it's perfume. Jameson, $2 for $99. I love Jameson whiskey. I think if we're going to buy anything, we're talking about buying some Baileys because our daughter in China likes Baileys, so maybe we'll see what they've got to offer. So fairly substantial duty free in here, like I said, lots of makeup, but lots of alcohol. One thing you don't see a lot of anymore is cigarettes, which you used to see everywhere. So what else we got down here? We've got an Aperol bar over here, toilet facilities. Ladies in our family are looking at the perfume. Terminal 2, which is international departures. Let's have a look and see what we can find in here. Okay, so we just cleared the duty free area. This hallway leads down to departures, and what have we got? Oriton. There's not really much in this alleyway at times. There could be shops in here, I guess, at some stage, but there's not at the moment, so a lot of it's just empty. What do we got here? Burberry, but on this side, no shops at all.
Chloe's store, I think. Sorry, was there Victoria's Secret on that side last month?
Yeah. But yeah, really empty. Really empty in this hallway. We've seen different shops in here before, but at this stage, there's nothing in here. So, okay, now we're going to enter a main section up here where we will find a lot of shops and food items and cafes and even a Hungry Jack's, but for Americans who are watching this, that's Burger King. So what do we got? Out of Australia, souvenirs, WHS, which is everywhere around the world, Cafe Soul, serving wine and breakfast. What else we got? Rip Curl. Ray-Ban, Sunglasses Hut. Another Australian store selling Tim Tams, Anzac biscuits, last minute Australia souvenirs. Hungry Jack's over here, selling Whoppers, etc. Samsonite, luggage store. This always interests me that there's a luggage store after passport control. It's not as if you're going to take a suitcase from here because you've already checked your suitcase. So always find that a bit of a mystery, but that's life, isn't it? Another Melbourne store. Melbourne store, this one, not Australia. So everything Melbourne, because Melbourne's the best city in Australia. Even got a fake Melbourne tram. A little Lottie duty free up here. It's Christmas time, so everyone's getting photos near the Christmas chair. Now we've got a few more bars and restaurants. I think this one's got an Italian theme, or both of these have. Croissants, coffee, wines, electronics shop, which is standard in most of these places. Get your last minute cables, chargers, neck cushions, things like that. The world of chocolate. Access to lounges. One day I'll get a lounge access here. Way up there. So gate 20 is right up here, but we're going to stop in here at our favourite place, the Tap House, and get a drink first. Tap House serves all sorts of beers, wines and food. Two John's Tap House is one of our favourite spots here in the airport. They serve food and drinks. Today it's not very busy, which is really good. Normally you're fighting for a seat in there. Also in the international terminal, we've got the ultimate Asian food with bubble tea, rice bowls. Let's continue our walk through Terminal 2 here and see what we've got. Seems to be a lot of remodelling, renovating, rebuilding going on here in the international terminal, which is really good because I think the international terminal at Melbourne sort of lacks a lot of shops or even options for food and drink at times. Got the urban providor, which is a little bit for artisan sort of food, rolls, croissants, things like that. Lots of seating areas here, vending machines. But once again, nothing in here, even though it says something is coming. Nothing at this UGG stand. In all honesty, I find Melbourne international departures pretty boring or pretty average at the best. It's not really a lot to see or eat or do. I can't even spot a kid's playground or anything like that. You know, these days international, you really need something for kids. So in that retrospect, Melbourne is pretty average, I think. So back at WHS, so there's two of them in the international terminal selling, you know, lollies, chips, drinks, magazines, accessories. Where are we here? Noodles and rice bowls again. So there's lots of Asian food in here, and there's lots of sort of Italian inspired stuff as well. So we're back to the start here, which is where we came up the ramp to the terminal wing. So that's all there is really in Melbourne international departures. If you're a regular traveller through Melbourne or have travelled through Melbourne on occasions, let me know what you think of the international terminal here at Melbourne Airport. It's not one of my favourite in the world, that's for sure. So I'm interested to hear what other people think of Melbourne.